Hello, everybody. This is Thursday, 7:15 here in Ireland. Sunny day, but cold day. Sun is not synonymous of warm, you know? But it's okay. Great. At least it's not raining, it's not windy. Okay? So, I hope you are okay. Unfortunately, yesterday I couldn't be part of the spiritual light. I had a business meeting and take more time than I thought. And today we will start a new chapter in the Spirit's book, which is the chapter number 6, Spirit Life. So we will go through some interesting questions that Kardec asked to the spirits in relation to the spiritual life. And we will see this together. So hope you are okay. Hope everything is fine, and uh, please share this and let's start our journey here. Okay. So in order to start, while I can see some people are still joining us, let's start with our initial prayer. I'd like to invite all brothers and sisters and superior spirits who are here with us to raise up our thoughts towards Jesus, asking him to send over us his blessings. Look after each one of us. Also, reaching out to our brothers and sisters who are on the streets, who are in the hospitals, who are suffering from depression, anxiety, those who are thinking about suicide, those who are in a war. And let's send a special vibration to those brothers and sisters who are in a president or prime minister position. May these good vibrations reach them, whatever they are, in order to think in one same goal, to think in one same objective, which is love, fraternity, and peace. So be it. Amen. Okay, so we shall start, and this is gonna be fun because we will talk about today the spiritual life, while the spiritual life between incarnations. Okay, so when the spirits are in that transitory moment. Okay, so in between incarnations, so what happened to us, what happened to the spirit, what they think. So we will see how it works. Thank you, Nay. Thank you for stay here with us. So the first question Kardec asked to the spirits is, does the soul reincarnate immediately after separation from the body? Before we keep going here, I think it is important to reinforce two main concepts. The first concept it is, what is reincarnation? Reincarnation, it is reborn again. So the spirit will reborn, will occupy a new body in a new incarnation, in a new mission. same spirit, will have a new body. Okay? And resurrection. What's the difference of resurrection? Resurrection is return to life, the same body. I die, and I will return the same body. Okay, that's the main difference between resurrection and reincarnation. Okay, in a simple, very simple. It's not too technical here. It's very simple. Okay, so, and the spirit said to Kardec, some spirits reincarnate immediately after being discarnated. Others take shorter or longer intervals. Okay, so this can take many time or just few time. Okay, so and as long as we are evolving, and one of particular observation here is, as more as we evolve, we are less attached to the material body, to the material world. Okay, so this means evolution. Okay, once you are not connected with the material world, you are evolving. And those spirits who are in a top level, sometimes their reincarnation is almost constantly, because they are not connected to the body, so it's fine for them. Okay, so we need to pay attention to this observation here. Okay, so, and now the main question. Okay, Stevan, I am convinced that we have reincarnation. I am convinced of the Spiritism teachings, but what we do in between reincarnation and in between material world and the spiritual world, when we are there, what we do, what happened. Okay, and this is tricky because the spirit said to Kardec, during this interval, the spirit aspires to a new incarnation. It waits. So it doesn't mean we will going to wait and we will stay there. In order to proceed, we will have a little jump here, but we will go back, okay? Because one question complements the other. We can go to question 266. Sorry. 227. How do spirits in the state between incarnation educate themselves? It certainly is not the same way we do. So, if you ask it to anybody, they say, oh, we are learning. Well, we're learning, but what was learning? For those who are familiar with the Spiritism teachings, to the Spiritism studies, and Probably you are familiar with the spirit André Luiz, who wrote through Chico Xavier many books, but good books in which he is revealing to us the spiritual life. Okay? Uh, why he did that? Because he wants to learn. He wants to find out. He had the curiosity to show us, to give as much as information he could. And this is an example what a spirit can do while he or she is in the spiritual world. We needed to evaluate ourselves. We needed to analyze our actions, like you're watching a movie, understand why we have some reactions, why we had some consequences, what caused that consequences. So we start to analyze all these factors. We start to analyze how I should improve. It's like when you run a business. Run a business is not just I have this company here. No, you need to analyze your cash flow. You need to analyze your orders. You need to analyze your operational side. So you need to see a lot of things if they are running smoothly in order to go and do the business. Same thing from the spiritual world. We need to see, because remember, we are evolving, so we need to progress. So we want to progress, because I don't want to incarnate all the time. I don't want to be in a difficult moment because of my selfishness, because of my pride. So I want to be in a more comfortable way. And in order to do that, I need to analyze my actions. I need to analyze what happened, and uh, what I need to fix if I did something wrong, or what I need to keep doing because what I did gave me good results, and I want to keep going this path. So, what's the strategy to keep doing like this? It's like, again, comparing to a business is like, oh, that marketing campaign results in a very good leads, which is giving me a very good opportunity to sell my product. Great. So in order to keep receiving these leads, should I keep doing the same campaign, or should I improve that campaign, or should I modify the campaign? Will this work nationally, or this is just working in a state, or in a city, or in a specific country? So we need to analyze all this, and this is what we doing when we are in the spiritual state, in the spiritual world. We are always in a constant evolvement, improving ourselves, going through some educational points, going through some studies. And what is the result of this? And we will do this until the moment when we can say, I am ready to reincarnate. Or sometimes we don't have this free will to reincarnate, not because it was this power of decision was removed from us. No, it's because you are in not a condition to decide about yourself. And When this happens, it's a moment our our mentors, they decide for us. Okay, let's see a practical example here. For those who read the book Nosso Lar, our associate, I think, for those who read the book Nosso Lar, you will see that at the end of the chapter, André Luiz's mom approached him and said she came to say goodbye because she was preparing to reincarnate. And André Luiz all the time said, "Oh, why? Why you need to do that? You're gonna abandon me? You're gonna be here alone?" Guys, it's the same feeling when we are talking about here. Oh, you're gonna leave me. You're gonna die. You're gonna leave me. Same way, I'm gonna reincarnate. I think it is the same pattern, the same way we feel things here when someone gonna die. Because finally, I'm waiting for you for years, and now you're here. You tell me you need to go. So it's tough. It is tough. But the point here is André Luiz's mom came to him and said, "Yes, uh, I don't need. I wouldn't need to reincarnate now, but I decided to reincarnate in order to help your father." And they said, "Wow, what's going on with Daddy?" He said, and she said, "Oh, I went to rescue him many times. All the Samaritans, all these good spirits tried to call his attention, allow him to change his vibratory thinking. He needs to evolve. He needs to move on, and but all our efforts was in vain. So we decided yesterday to reincarnate him. Sorry, we decided yesterday to reincarnate him and the two obsessors he has, because he used to have a mistress while he was incarnated, and probably something bad happened, and these two women are persecuting him. So, in order to help your dad, I will reincarnate. And we said, no, stay here. But why this is connected with that? And he said, because the superior spirits decide that it's time to him to reincarnate, and uh, I will reincarnate again. We will meet each other some day, and we will marry, and we will have children, two children. Guess who are these children? Those two women who are persecuting Andrade's dad, Andrade's father. So his mom decided to reincarnate again, marry with the same guy again, have two children with him, and pray for the best. You know what I mean? So and pray for the best. This is what we need to analyze in this exercise here. Okay, this is something like, perhaps you are asking me, oh, but I thought my free will prevail anything? Yes, your free will prevail above anything. But when you are able to make decisions, if you are obsessed, you kind of uh, allow your thoughts to bad influences, and you will be connected with these bad influences 24 hours. So our question is not just uh, wait exactly. I lost my train of thought. The question here is, well, perhaps it's time to reincarnate. Okay, and again, some spirits will reincarnate immediately, or hours, or minutes, or days, or months, or years, or millenniums, or second, 1,000 years. And so it's always, we always want to not return to life here on earth. That's the beginning here. Okay, and then we can oh, I remember I saying about saying infringe my free will. So yes, you will not, your, of course, your free will be put on hold. I think that's the word. Your free will be put on hold, because we without free will we act as instinct. Okay, so as long as we are acquiring knowledge, the free will start to open until a moment it's wide open. And this might happen with, I don't know, depends the lessons you have learned. I saw people with teenagers with astonished astonished uh, uh, way to deal with people, and make these connections. But I know people with, I don't know, almost 40 years old, and things like them. Leave for some. No, let me eat something. Stop in the window, stay there for half an hour, and say I'm fed. Sorry, I need more things to fed to be feel fed. You know. So this is what we. Oh, I drop here. This is what we needed to understand. Okay. Can we keep going? Let's see. Okay. Can we delay this reincarnation? And the spirit said, yes, you can delay. Sometimes you have to say, oh, let's wait like one more year, a little bit more months, because I saw in my previous life I had a lot of moments of selfishness, and now I needed to decide who gonna help me, how it gonna works, and I need to find out a new way home. I need to find out uh, uh, what I need to acquire. Because when you analyze your life, you may say, "Oh, I need to work this virtue here. I have a little bit, but I need to be exposed more to this type, to an environment which proportionate me to create that virtue in me. In other words, what I'm trying to say here is they will not get the fish for you. They will teach you the technique. They will give you all the materials, everything you need in order to catch that fish. If you don't get it, don't blame me. I already taught you, I already gave you what you need. So just pay attention with this point, guys. How you will deal with difficult moments, difficult situations in which we need to, let's call, take control of the situation. This is not related to man or related to woman. Either can have these moments of shut up, let's stop, let's organize this mess here. Let's So it's a woman, okay? But a man can do as well. Rob is saying here, we have all we need here. It's up to us to take advantage of the opportunity. Perfect, my friends. Perfect. I applaud you. Yeah, perfect. It is. We have everything. So we start doing our plan. But when you say, see, I need a little bit more because I don't know, I will have classes, someone will give you a speech on XYZ day. So you need to give your um your your spirits who help you to inspire you in order to have the better decision. Okay. Okay. So then this can take us to question 230 as well. We are jumping from question 224 to question 230. And what one say to the other? Okay, they are saying that they didn't know about. No, wait. The connection is we need progress. We need progress. Doesn't matter. Stevan, can we progress while we are in the spiritual world? The answer is yes, you can. But you need the material experience in order to get rid of that bad habit. From the other hand, from the other hand, you do have an opportunity to, I don't know, gain more. I don't know. I don't know. It's up to you. But we can relate it questions 230 with questions 196, 132, chapter 4 and chapter 14 of the Gospel according to Spiritism. These these four questions here, these four understandings here will help you at the moment we die, the body dies, disconnect our body and return with a smile of mission accomplished, or with a smile that I told you this is not going to work. We need to redo again. So we will redo the plan again. you again, and something happened again. It's a chain situation here. Yeah. Okay. So what more? Uh, they are saying here, question 226. Can we say that still spirits who are not incarnated are in these states? So, the answer from the spirits. Pure spirits who have reached perfection are not in between incarnation spirits in their state is permanent. So what we changed, think it. Others ask for it to be extended in order to pursue studies that cannot carry out productive. Okay, I said these already. Great. Question 226. Could we say that all spirits who are not incarnated in this state, which state? In the state of, let's call transition between one incarnation in another. So, for those spirits who are neither incarnated nor in the spiritual world with them, where are they? And the spirits explained that uh, pure spirits who have reached perfection are not between incarnation spirits. Their state is permanent. So, in other words, uh, let me see, incarnate, that is connected to the body between incarnation. For example, one superior spirit who came on earth, it was Jesus. He is our model and our guide. And he was among us, so he had the same problem as we have. Living in a poor city with lack of resources. Then after some time, he decide not to follow these rules more. So it's a lot of things may happen to us. Uh, and we don't stay permanent. That is out of question. Say, I will stay in the spiritual world forever. Okay? Nobody gonna say to you, no, this is forbidden, this is law. No, nobody gonna say that to you. Why? Because the decision to reincarnate, it's your decision. You will know when is the moment. We will know when you say, wow, let me start from here, from this. Got it? Okay. How do spirits in the same stage between can educate themselves? Going to school, having speech like we are having now. I don't know which technology they have, but for sure they are more advanced compared to ourselves. Perhaps they don't have a simple laptop or some. No, they may have different ways to make this happen. Okay? Okay? Good? Okay. Let me see. I can already said. Let me turn the page here. If we have something. No. Yeah. Okay. So, do you have any questions, guys? If you do, please write to me. And I think it's clear here the message from this chapter, which is we we will reincarnate if you want or if you don't want, if you like or if you doesn't like, don't care. We will reincarnate. Nobody gonna push you. Nobody gonna force you. It's gonna be your decision. The same way you decide. Oh, I'm gonna marry. I'm gonna do this, do that. So you decide it. Okay. Uh, it's it's one way we need to do these things better. We need to perform our knowledge. Again, in my mind, the only person who came up to my mind, he worked not for his evolution, but the evolution for the entire humankind, and his books are still being studied in the college. Okay. Okay, let me see more here. Let me see. Dun, dun. This is a good one. Are spirits in between incarnations happy or unhappy? That's the good one. Being unhappy and being happy. Okay, we have a question here, and then we go. Thank you, Erika. Good question. I was thinking, do you need to get permission to reincarnate? I would say, Erika, is not just a permission. It's a common agreement, because you need to prepare your reincarnatory plan. You need to to identify your weaknesses, and you need to say, hey, I have these weaknesses, but I will marry with her or with him because this kind of will balance my weakness is his or her strength, so we will balance. We will have some, so we will have your plan. You have your plan, and this plan, it's kind of shared with your mentors, with people who are superior than you. And the moment of reincarnation, when you say, hey, I'm feeling, I'm ready, I'm confident, it's like when you, again, let's use the business example again. You wanted to open a new bakery, okay? While you are planning the bakery is one thing. Oh, I need this. We're gonna sell whatever thousand of breads per day. We will have cakes. We will have biscuits. We have this. So while you are planning is perfect. No, you show to mathematicians, you show to your friends, and wow, and you say wow, wow, until the moment you say, well, I believe, I think this is gonna work, and then you put your hands on your pocket, and you give the money to start the business. And after this, you will have a lot of problems, a lot of learning points, until the moment this is gonna fly. Okay. And same things happens with the reincarnation. You have your plan, you are adding this, you are removing that, you are, and until the moment you're talking with your friends, you're talking to your mentors, until the moment, well, let's reincarnate. I think so. Yes, 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 and you can reincarnate. That is not like a stamp, you get it, and let's go. Okay, I would say this is not normal situation, but we do have situations which are the spirits are not evolved enough to to decide by themselves. So then someone needs to approve that. Okay. So again, are spirits in between incarnations happy or unhappy? Great question. Happiness is a state. So I need to feel it, and these need to be triggered by something. This by something we achieve, something we agreed, or these need to be motivated by something. So in order to know this, we will need to understand who we are. And then I invite you to go to question 919A, and the spirits give a lot of information about knowing yourself. Okay? I would say you are not going to be unhappy as long as you recognize your mistakes, you are trying to fix it, and you have the eager to say, no, I will do it. I will do it. Live with me. Okay? Okay? Another tricky question. Can spirits progress while in between incarnations? And the answer was brilliant. Always according to their will and desire. So we can progress, of course. We study a lot. We be part of. Let's go back again to Manuel Luis. Wrote a lot of amazing books, such rich of details. Still valid nowadays. So we cannot say he didn't evolve. He didn't get better. Okay, so we we need to understand that the progress happened, but we need to go to the incarnation. We need to reincarnate in order to test. It's like going to the college. You spend like 2 3 months studying. After these 3 months, you may have a test. A test is a penalty for you. No, a test is just a tool in order to check what you have learned, what you don't have learned. That's it. But again, if you didn't study, then you feel that, oh, this is a punishment for me. I didn't deserve that. No, No, you need to always to process that information to move forward. You just need to process that. Okay, and this we will the question 230 here connects to question 119 of the Spirit's book, 132 of the Spirit's book, chapter 4 and chapter 14 of the Gospel according to Spiritism. So is one, two questions in the Spirit's book, two questions in the Gospel according to Spiritism to explain to us if we can progress. Okay? Okay? Let me check. While in the interval between incarnations, can spirits visit every other world? If it's necessary, yes. If it's necessary, yes. If it's part of your learning process, of course. Like, for example, uh, 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 I, for those who likes history, likes uh, 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 geography, these type of things, and yeah, and you live here in Europe, you have a museum in Europe. Oh, what happened to the Second World War? Just go to Omaha in France, go to Normandy. Oh, I want to see what happened here. Just go to the museum, go to Louvre. Oh, you study Mona Lisa in the books. Go to Louvre and see with your eyes there. Vatican Museum. Italy is a wonderful place in terms of history. So if you need it, you go there. But you can go to evolved words in order to learn, but you can go to lower words to learn as well. Because superior spirits always they are here with us. When you pray, what do you ask? For the superior spirits to help you. So they are not there sitting there and waiting for you. Oh, she's praying for me. No, no, they are here. Let's do together. Let me help you. Let me inspire you. Let me connect with you. Let me allow me to guide you through this journey. Same thing happened to us. So we can transitioning in between these different words. My secretary here just woke up. 1 second. My secretary was sleeping and now she woke up. Well, okay. Happy days. I think we have read all the questions about the spiritual life. And next Thursday, we will start transitional words. Transitional words. We will start this chapter 234 next week. Okay? If you guys have any questions, please let me know. Otherwise, shall we go to the final prayer? So let's do the final prayer. No questions. So I want to say thank you for the opportunity to be here. Thank you all for this moment of learning, moment of being among friends. Thank you, Kardec Radio, for the opportunity. Thank you, Superior Spirits, for the opportunity. Thank you, my mentors, for helping me. May we have a wonderful week, full of joy, full of health, full of peace. So be it. Amen. Thank you, guys. It was great. I'll see you next Tuesday. Sunday is Juliana Talk. Don't miss it. 11:15. She'll be here with us. Please stay connected with us, okay? Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you next Tuesday. Bye-bye. Thank you.